So one night I was watching some Pokemon until my mom came back from buying groceries, and then suddenly she gave me a Rubik's Cube, and it was this pretty good 3x3. It was only about $2, but now it's pretty crappy. I'll put it on screen. So anyway, she said you have until Sunday to finish this or solve it, and I was like dead still, and I said okay. So I was like freaking out, like, what am I going to do? How am I supposed to solve a cube in like less than 1 week? So the next day when I got back from school, the moment I got my hands on the computer, I was like, YouTube, how to solve the Rubik's Cube. And there were these different methods to choose from, and I literally had to search for 10 minutes to find a good tutorial on YouTube. And it took me 3 days to finally solve the cube without using a tutorial. And you may be thinking, why did it take you 3 days to solve it? And that is because I simply had school and homework. The good thing was that I was able to solve the cube on time before my mom's deadly deadline. And when I showed my mom that I was able to solve the cube, I was like super hyped because it took me 3 days and I barely made it on time. So when I finally showed my mom that I can solve the cube, she was impressed, and I actually was so hyped that I taught my mom how to solve it, and we raced. And of course, I won. Imagine losing to your mom. Anyways, a couple weeks later, I was with my mom at the mall buying some stuff, helping her carry the stuff, you know, the usual. And suddenly I saw this 2x2 and 4x4 in the same box together, only for $5. So I bought it, and when I got home, I just laid on my bed and tried to solve the 2x2, and I actually did it on the first try, but the 4x4 was just on another level. So I watched a tutorial from Crazy Bad Cuber, because I think around the time Japer wasn't as famous as he is now. So I watched the tutorial and I solved it. And of course I got hyped, so I showed my mom and taught her, and we raced. See, the thing is that cubing was really addictive and really fun for me, so I recommend that you also try it if you haven't. Anyways, fast forward half a year later, my mom actually found me a cubing competition. I was like really excited at first until the day before the comp. I was practicing non-stop, and I was just so nervous because it was going to be my first competition and it was new to me, so of course I was nervous. Also, I was averaging around like 40 seconds, so of course I would be nervous before the comp. And in my head, before the comp, I was like, I really wanted my mom to cancel me joining the comp because I was just so nervous, but the thing was that she already paid, so I just had to accept that I was going to a cube comp. And anyways, fast forward, I went to the place where the comp was held at, and it was at a mall. So I went to have some breakfast and go to where the comp was being held at the mall. And it was actually on the second floor. And at the time, it was around 6 a.m. and the mall hadn't really fully opened yet. So me and my uncle just spent like 5 minutes just trying to search how to get to the second floor. Anyways, when we finally got there, I was just like shaking until we sat next to a guy that averaged around like 40 seconds too. And the moment I saw him solved, all the fear inside me just went away. Which is kind of funny. The sad thing was that I didn't really make any friends at my first comp, but it's fine. It's my first comp. I'll just get them at the next one.